Right, I'm at it again. There's only so much you can say in 240 characters, so I'll try a long-handed explanation. Lovely lass called Amanda saw the worth in the notion of unseat the lot. She bought the domain. There is an unseatthelot.com out there. The basic idea is that we stand an independent candidate against every sitting MP in England. They run on the Corbyn era manifestos, the costed manifestos that saw us within 2,000 votes of taking power, and we bring local people who know local issues, who know local people as our candidates. Nearly every MP sitting in the House today is a neoliberal. As we've been hearing recently, and as the mini-budget last Friday showed, neoliberalism enriches the already wealthy in some scam that they will then shower us in the lower echelons with that wealth and stimulate the economy. Obviously, it makes more sense just to give the many money so that they can buy the things they need and therefore stimulate the economy. It's just common sense. But we need to get rid of the establishment. And the only way I can see that happening is for us to take the House by storm, but legally, legitimately. I'm forever posting, play them at their own game, i.e. do it legally. Beat them, and then smash that game so it can never be played again. So you remove these neolib politicians, but along with it, you remove all of the parasites that give them the little brown envelopes for the back pocket, all those friends of that have foreign governments influencing our politics, all those donors that have seen so much Russian money coming into the Tory party for one, all of that overnight gone. A bloodless revolution, a bloodless coup. We, the many, take back control for ourselves. As far as I understand politics, it's not about left or right. I'm fast realising that's just sham. That's just some establishment set up so that we feel like we've got some measure of control. To me, politics means that if there is an issue, you find a solution. And that solution serves the majority of the population. Right? There'll always be some left behind, but you try and do the best that you can for the majority of people in the nation that you are seeking to govern. That, to me, is just common sense. You do not create policies that service the few, like we just saw last Friday. That is pure evil. So, I need your help. I'm one little person and I have not very much knowledge in these kind of things, but there are people out there, there are people among us that know this kind of thing. There are people among us that trained up under Momentum to be the people that were doing the bloody stalls in the city centres, that were knocking on doors. All of those people, they're out there, they're among us. Many of them no longer part of the Labour movement because they were disgusted and left or were kicked out. They could be training, if every one of them trained 20 other people, just imagine how many activists we would have out. And unlike those times, look at the economic times we're living within. Look at the pressures within the many. Those solutions will be welcomed more than they were. And like I say, we got within 2,000 votes of taking power. We even see Tory voters now, the majority, I think it was 56%, favouring the nationalisation of energy suppliers. Tories favouring nationalisation. That tells you how whacked out things have become. So we would, I honestly believe, we would take it by storm. By the time we get into the back end of winter, people will be screaming for change. And if we're there for them, then they will come. If we build it, they will come. But then there's that third of the population that never vote. They're going to be suffering as well. So with enough people out there, with enough activists, just for this one vote, I'm sure we can get a lot of people signing up, registering to vote. We can help them do it. The Labour Party did back then. So that they too can join in. We could win this just with their votes. Never mind anyone that's aligned to, oh, I like this politician, I like that politician, I like this politics. It's a scam, it's a sham, it's a bullshit thing. But those people that don't vote, I'm sure, would see the worth in it. I'm sure they'd find that, let's stick it to the man. Let's stick it to the man big styly. Let's smash their world. Let's get a parliament peopled by us. And working for us. It's not difficult. And I honestly see it as a common sense answer to the nation's problems. If you're with me, then look out for that hashtag, unseat the lot. If you're with me and have skills, then approach me or Amanda and we can get that website up so we can go across multiple platforms. And we can get that message out, because that's what's important. And the other hashtag that is important, I believe, is that we are our media. Yeah, we've been mainstream media. They don't serve us, they serve them. They're never going to give us a fair hearing. Corbyn was absolutely clear on that. McDonnell was absolutely clear on that. They never give us a fair hearing. But we have those conversations. We tell people about what's going on. We let them know the solutions, the answers that we have to the problems, and that we can do this. It is a bloodless revolution. It's a bloodless coup. So, avanti. Let's do this thing. See you later.